Thursday on CNN's The Lead, anchor Jake Tapper told House Oversight and Accountability Committee Chairman Representative James Comer, Republican Kentucky, that he has not seen evidence President Joe Biden did anything illegal related to his son Hunter Biden's business dealings. Tapper said, "So let's pause it for the sake of argument that Hunter Biden is sleazy, and the president's relatives tried to profit off the Biden family brand, something CNN has reported on. What's new in this memo?" Comer said, "Well, before we released the memo, we interviewed Devon Archer, who was one of the associates who was a partial owner of one of the shell companies that the Bidens were receiving money from foreign nationals and then laundering it into Biden bank accounts. So the associate Devon Archer testified that Joe Biden had, in fact, spoken to over 20 of the people who had wired the money to the Biden family members." He added, "So we're concerned the president is compromised because of the millions of dollars his family's received." Tapper said, "Well, you definitely have made a case that the people who are around President Biden in terms of the lobbyists and his son Hunter have trafficked on that connection to the then vice president, now president. But I haven't yet seen any evidence that the president did anything wrong." He added, "It's assumptions. It's how the world works. But again, just looking for evidence because we're talking about impeachment here. I don't see any evidence of any crime. And frankly, that is how the world works in Washington, D.C., and if you guys are going to launch an effort to try to reform Washington so people who are powerful can't have their wives and children and husbands and others traffic on that relationship, you know, I'll be first in line to help you out. But it doesn't seem like you're trying to do that. It seems like you're just trying to go after President Biden." Comer said, "No. We're trying to do that. That's been the goal from day one, is to have a legislative fix." Tapper said, "Certainly, there's sleaze there. I'm saying, what did the president do wrong, though?" Comer said, "When we started this investigation at the end of January, that's when I got subpoena power, the last week of January, the narrative was the laptop was Russian disinformation, Joe Biden's family never received money from China, Joe Biden's family never received any of this money while he was vice president, and Joe Biden never communicated with any of the people that sent his family this money. All four of those things have been proven false."